Hello, my name is Jeremy Coy. I am a software engineer here at GNet Solutions, and today I'm going to give a brief demo of the Monitor SLA Dashboard. The Monitor SLA Dashboard shows how your applications perform compared to your service level agreement. If you commit to specific performance targets, use Aternity to help you comply with your SLA. So here on the left, we see all the applications that have been monitored by Aternity, as well as all the activities associated with each application, as well as the average response time for each activity, the established threshold for each activity, the maximum response time value for each activity, the total number of times each activity has been performed, as well as the number of times the activity has reached the threshold. So let's start from the average response time. The average response time is the amount of time that it takes for an activity to be completed from start to finish. The threshold is the established SLA of the activity. It can either be established automatically by Aternity, or you can establish it manually to conform to your business's established standards for SLAs. Next, we have the maximum value here, which is the longest amount of time the response time has been recorded. Next, we have the total amount of activities for each activity. And finally, we have the total number of times the activity has breached the threshold that has been established. So let's take a look, for example, the Open Inbox activity for Microsoft Outlook. So by selecting this, we can highlight specifically the Open Inbox activity. And here we can see from the data that the Open Inbox activity has been performed around 10,000 times, and on average it has performed within 1 second, with the established threshold for Open Inbox being 1 second, and the maximum amount of time that Open Inbox has been recorded was 1.5 seconds. And out of the 10,000 or so total times that Open Inbox has been performed, around 5,700 of them has breached that 1 second threshold. So this results in a compliance status of 45%, meaning that 45% of the time the activity for Open Inbox has been within acceptable SLA limits. So now Aternity can also keep track of not only the external thresholds that are established here, but also any early warning internal thresholds that you would like to set for certain activities. So if we look at the Open Inbox activity once again, we can see here that the compliance status for the Open Inbox activity is 0%, which means that every single time that the activity has been performed, it has exceeded the 0.5 second threshold, which means that this activity is performing poorer than what you would like for the activity to perform. So it is an activity that is worth looking into and possibly improving for your business. So now that we've seen what's going on the left here, on the right, we can see these similar total activity and breach thresholds, as well as compliance status, but this time it can be broken down into different categories, such as departments, countries, as well as states, cities, regions, device types. And that is it for this brief demo. Thank you.